I'm just checking the pipes in the KY kitchen right now. Thankfully, these aren't frozen, but if they were, you shouldn't be messing with them. This is a side road. There's a lot more snow, and as you can still see, the wind is whipping around. If you go down, the snow is not as compact. You can't really make a snowball, but with this on the ground, there is a building that collapsed right behind me. You can see here on the Ozark Square. I'll get out of the way so you can kind of zoom in. And a warrant out for his arrest in the parking lot, but he also had an artillery shell around a foot tall. Well, I have dozens of the letters here with me, and you can see in the bags they are filled with rice so they don't fly away in the wind. Yellow caution tape all around the street, still blocking off so people can't get inside. Let me get behind the camera, show you guys a little bit of a better look. On the first floor, you can see here is Adventure Coffee, a local coffee shop. On the above it, on the second floor, there are apartments. Put in around 360 hours of work into this undercover investigation, posing as a teenager and talking to men on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and more. Maria, this is the area where the tax break can be given. It starts a little bit around North Kansas Expressway, goes all the way down Kearney Street, just past Glenstone Avenue, 6 businesses. Well, Francis, on the inside, everybody was having a great time. The crowd was roaring. Now everyone's kind of filing out. As you can see behind me, the roof is caved in, the windows are broken, and the inside is actually torched.
We begin with new police body cam video of an officer-involved shooting right here in Springfield. Before we air this video, we need to warn you, some may find these images disturbing.
That shooting happened September 2nd in the parking lot of the Bass Pro Shops catalog store. That's where we find Liam Garrity tonight, and the video from that night gives the family and the rest of us a new understanding of the events of that evening.
Paul, I am standing right in front of where the justified shooting happened. It happened right behind me in this parking spot right here. And now you're going to see 2 videos, one being Springfield Police Department's body cam, the other being Bass Pro Shop security camera footage. And now it was caught on camera right around my shoulder over in that building. And I also spoke with a family member of Michael's and showed him the video for the first time this afternoon with his reaction. September 2nd, a Springfield Police Department corporal was sent to the Bass Pro Shops parking lot for a disturbance. Someone had called 911 saying a man had a large gun.
Show me your hands!
This is what you can see from the corporal's body cam footage. Bass Pro's security footage shows a clear image of the man later identified as Joshua Michael. On the body cam footage, you can see and hear the corporal fire 7 shots at Michael. We are not going to show this 3 seconds of the video.
Show me your hands!
I'm the Eagle!
Show me your hands now!
I'm the Eagle!
Show me your hands!
I'm bleeding now!
Show me your hands now!
In documents released today, Greene County prosecuting attorney Dan Patterson says, by pointing his gun at the corporal while shouldering the weapon, Mr. Michael placed the corporal in reasonable fear of imminent death or serious physical injury. Patterson says the evidence showed the use of deadly force was justified.
Shots fired, male's in vehicle. He's not cooperative. Show me your hands!
3310, shots fired.
Step out of the vehicle, lay down on the ground, put your hands behind your back!
I spoke with Michael's cousin Jeffrey White and showed him the video for the first time.
People may say, you know, that the officer reacted too quick, but when somebody brandishes a weapon, I mean...
White says he grew up with Michael in Springfield, and he had 2 daughters.
Right before Labor Day, as far as I'm aware, he was on the up and up, new job, was saving money. Just things were looking up for him. He was a lot more optimistic, positive.
He says Michael was a passive person, didn't have a violent history, and the whole family is shocked at his actions. Do you believe that it was a justified action?
It certainly brings clarity as to what all occurred that night. Again, I've heard many stories, and a lot of folks in town have talked about it, so now that I've seen it for myself, it definitely clears up what occurred. Puts my mind at peace now that I've seen for myself.
I reached out to Patterson to comment on his findings, and he has not answered me yet. An SPD spokesperson says the corporal is still on paid administrative leave, and as to why, they said the reports are still in the process of being completed. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Liam Garrity.
High school senior and star on the football field got a surprise before tonight's game.
Kicker and punter Caleb James received the Extra Mile Award tonight. It's for raising money to tackle childhood cancer.
Liam Garrity talked to him about his new goal to make a difference.
From the pitch to the football field, Caleb James can do it all and then some.
If you can help anybody out in need, you should totally take whatever opportunity you can to do it.
James is now hoping to kick childhood cancer, starting an initiative with Alex's Lemonade Stand, an organization that raises money for childhood cancer research. And he's already off to a hot start.
And the kick is good.
I knew I was going to break 2,000, but I didn't think I was going to break the 500 mark. But now I've kind of like come to the realization that I might be able to do even more, and now I'm kind of striving for a 5,000 mark.
James started this past June and has already raised more than $3,000. His coach, John Perry, says this shows his will to help others.
Caleb's a great example of that. You know, he doesn't have to do this. I mean, nobody forced him, nobody made him. He took this challenge on and has embraced it.
James says he was eager for the challenge as our struggles don't compare to those of
Kids at that age that are fighting cancer, it's a huge battle.
James says when he kicks, he has his community in mind.
Sometimes a traumatic experience, and for them, like, to come out on top of it is the greatest thing in the world. And they're already so young, they have so much life to live.
And as for donations, he's always hungry for more.
I'm hoping to hit about 7 PATs tonight.
Reporting in Nixa, I'm Liam Garrity.
He's got a big heart.
Yeah.
James tells us after high school he plans to keep playing football and go into pre-med.
I spoke with the owner of the Village Pottery Cafe. It's been here in Republic for over 15 years, and in the summer, they had a big switch going from daily food service to mostly pottery and painting. The owner tells me it's because inflation has impacted them. But like other small businesses, they are still going strong. Here at the Village Pottery Cafe in Republic, they have had to adapt like many small businesses.
A lot of changes. A lot of changes.
Owner Sonia Rippey tells me small businesses bring communities together.
And your hot cocoa's on me. It's the heartbeat of every town. It's all about keeping local, and the mom and pop shops.
Rippey says from the pottery to the paint and the ingredients, it's all local.
When you just paint that ornament, there is supporting so many people behind the scenes of just that ornament that you don't know about.
Rippey says the business change, inflation, and going through a pandemic was rough. But coming in and seeing new faces
Look at her foot.
keeps her coming back.
That table right there. They came in and put their daughter's clay, their handprints into clay for her first Christmas.
She says small businesses survive through their community, and their goal is for every customer to create more enjoyable experiences.
So you haven't done this since elementary, huh? We still hold that theory as long as people are around this table. No matter what project they're doing, they are creating memories. And that's kind of what we've gone back to. So Small Business Saturday was about families from, everywhere.
Rippey says coming to her rather than a big box store helps more small businesses like her, supports more people behind the scenes, and keeps that open sign bright and on. Reporting in Republic, I'm Liam Garrity.